case or the investigation. All right?
Good afternoon again. At this time, we are releasing the victims' names in this tragic and senseless double homicide. Catherine Janet Gill, 31-year-old female, and the mother of her 4-year-old son, Raymond Peter Gill IV. Both were victims of gunshot wounds and were pronounced dead at the scene. It has been determined that the suspect, Lucius Hamilton III, is the uncle of the female victim and is still at large. We ask the public that if Lucius Hamilton or his van is seen, please notify your local authorities immediately. We are working diligently and will exhaust all resources to make sure Lucius Hamilton III is apprehended. In my 32 years in law enforcement, I have never witnessed a crime so heinous and heartbreaking. Lucius Hamilton, I want to tell you this. I would suggest to let you know that I will not stop until I find you. I will not stop until I find you. We have a great team assembled here, and we will find you, and we'll find you today. I would suggest that if you hear this or see this, that you turn yourself into law enforcement immediately. We'll be back in about an hour or so to update you on any further details. I will take a few questions at this time.
Possible motivation?
We don't want to compromise the investigation at this point, so we're still looking into the motives of why this occurred.
What time, Sheriff, did Mr. Hamilton come to the house, and do we have any understanding of why he showed up here?
We do not know why he showed up. We believe it was just before 8 a.m. this morning that he showed up.
How were they killed?
I'm sorry?
How were they killed?
Gunshot wounds.
How were they? Who found them?
I believe that a neighbor found them.
Did the neighbor hear gunshots, or how did that happen?
We're still looking into how exactly it was reported.
Do you know where mom and son were inside the house?
Yes, the mother was found just inside the front door, and the son was found in the living room watching TV.
In your last update, you said that you weren't sure where the suspect was headed. Any idea of his whereabouts now or what direction he might be headed?
I do not, but what I can tell you is that we have the U.S. Marshals, we have the FBI, we have all of our federal partners on this, along with local and state authorities, and I can tell you that we will find you. We will find him.
Does Hamilton have a history of mental illness?
I do not know the answer to that.
Last question, please.
Any other questions?
Thank you, Sheriff.
We'll be back in an hour. Thank you.